Good morning, dear students. Today we are continuing the remaining part of the genetic disorders. In that, the first one is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria is an autosomal recessive genetic disorder. So it is a autosomal recessive genetic disorder, and it is a metabolic disorder. In the introduction class, I explained about the phenylketonuria. So phenylketonuria is caused by the mutation of a single gene. So, gene for phenylketonuria is located on the chromosome number 12. So, this is one of the objective bit. And gene that undergoes mutation is gene that codes for PAH. What is meant by PAH? Phenylalanine hydroxylase. Okay, phenylalanine hydroxylase. Then, in normal people, if you see, phenylalanine in the presence of PAH is converted into tyrosine. Okay, then in phenylketonuria affected people, that means PKU people, in phenylketonuria affected people, phenylalanine, in the absence of phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, it is converted into phenylpyruvic acid. So what happens now? This phenylpyruvic acid accumulates in the body. So it is accumulating in the body fluids, it is increasing in the body fluids, and it causes mental retardation. Right? So that is a symptom of the phenylketonuria. So what is the treatment for phenylketonuria? Taking low phenylalanine diet. Okay? If the person takes low phenylalanine diet, the person can be protected, can be treated from phenylketonuria. Let us go for the next one, thalassemia. So it is also very important one. So thalassemia is a blood disorder. So it is a disorder in the blood and it is quantitative. So it depends upon the quantity. So it is a quantitative disorder. And thalassemia is also an autosomal recessive disorder. Okay. Thalassemia is also autosomal recessive disorder. And it is caused due to destruction of RBC. Thalassemia is due to damage to the RBC. Why damage to the RBC occurs means it is due to formation of abnormal hemoglobin molecules. Okay, due to formation of abnormal hemoglobin molecules, the destruction of RBC occurs. If you take the hemoglobin, hemoglobin is a tetramer. Tetra means 4. That means it consists of 4 polypeptide chains. What are those 4 polypeptide chains? There are 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains. Remember that one. 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains. So there are 4 polypeptide chains in the hemoglobin. 2 alpha and 2 beta chains. Then if you see the thalassemia is also two types. One is alpha thalassemia and one is beta thalassemia. So what is meant by alpha thalassemia? Alpha thalassemia is due to defect in alpha globin chain. That means we discussed that hemoglobin consists of 4 polypeptide chain. In that there are 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains. So if any one of the polypeptide chain, if any one of the alpha polypeptide chain are 2, 3, 4, all the 4 chains get affected, then we can see the thalassemia. So genes that control thalassemia are 2 linked genes. They are HBA1 and HBA2. Okay, genes that control thalassemia are located on the chromosome number 16. They are present on the chromosome number 16. Let us see them. So, as there are 2 genes, there will be 4 alleles. Okay, then alpha thalassemia is due to mutation of either 1, 2, 3 or 4 alleles. Let us see here. In this case, I have taken this one on RBC, right? So you can see here in the hemoglobin contain 4 polypeptide chains, HbA1, HbA2, right? HbA1, HbA1, HbA2, HbA2, right? So these are normal people. In normal people, the alleles will be like this. So in second case, this is the first case. In the second case, HbA2 underwent mutation. So HbA2 is absent. So the person is affected with thalassemia. Right? In the third case, In one homologous pair of chromosome, HBA1 is absent here, and here HBA2 is absent. So this person is also affected. In the fourth case, only one allele is present, that is HBA1. Then that person is also affected. In the fifth case, if we see all the four alleles are absent, all the four alleles underwent mutation, then it is severely affected. So let us see that if one allele is underwent mutation also affected, two alleles underwent mutation also affected, three alleles underwent mutation also affected, and four alleles underwent mutation, then the person is severely affected. Then let us see here. So number of alpha chains formed is proportional to the number of alpha alleles. If there are two alpha alleles, there are two alpha chains. If there are three alpha alleles, there are three alpha chains. If there are four alpha alleles, there are four alpha chains. Right? So the number of alpha chains formed in thalassemia is directly proportional to the number of alleles mutated. Okay, if the number of alleles mutated, then those mutated alleles will not form and the remaining alleles are formed. Right. Then let us go for the second one, beta thalassemia. So beta thalassemia is the most common type of thalassemia and it is also called as Cooley's anemia. Very important word, this one. And beta thalassemia is controlled by only one gene and chromosome, it is present on the chromosome number 11. Right? And beta thalassemia is due to a mutation of either one allele or two alleles. One allele or two alleles. So there is one important thing you have to remember in beta thalassemia. In beta thalassemia, if the alleles are undergoing mutation, the number of beta chains formed are less. So the number of alpha chains will increase and these alpha chains will bind to the membrane of RBC and they destroy the RBC. So the beta thalassemia is most common type in the people. Let us go for the next one, chromosomal disorders. Chromosomal disorders are caused due to errors in number of chromosomes or in the structure of chromosome. Okay, let us see what are these errors. So there is one condition is called as aneuploidy. Right? Aneuploidy zygotes. Aneuploidy means what? Aneuploidy is a condition where the zygote gains one extra chromosome or lose one chromosome in that diploid set. Diploid set is 2n. Okay. For example, you take this case, in the diploid set there is one extra chromosome. So, if the extra chromosome is present, we call this condition as trisomy. Okay. And in second condition, if you see 2n plus 2, that means two extra chromosomes are present, then it is called as tetrasomy. Tetrasomy. In the third case, only one chromosome is minus, that means minus one chromosome. There is a loss of one chromosome. Then that condition is called as monosomy. So if extra chromosome is present, trisomy. If two extra chromosomes are present, tetrasomy. If there is a loss of one chromosome, we call this one as monosomy. So based upon this, let us see what are the chromosomal disorders. Let us see the first one, allosomal disorders. Allosomal disorders means disorders in the sex chromosomes. Right. The first one is Klinefelter syndrome. Klinefelter syndrome is seen in males. Very important one. Remember that one. So it is due to trisomy of 23rd pair. That means 2n plus 1. In the 23rd pair, there is one extra chromosome. So karyotype is 47XXY. So 23rd pair is XY. Right? So in Klinefelter syndrome, the male is possessing one extra chromosome in the 23rd pair. Which chromosome is possessing one extra X chromosome? So the genotype will be, karyotype will be XXY. Right? So Klinefelter male possesses an extra chromosome along with the normal XY. So here we have to write about the normal XY. So it gives rise to XXY condition. So this karyotype is important. They will be asking you about the karyotype. Then if we go for the symptoms. So here you can see here, these are the chromosomes. First chromosome, all these are autosomes. Okay. So up to here, 22 pairs are autosomes. But this is the 23rd pair. In the 23rd pair there is one extra X chromosome, so the condition is called as 47 comma XXY. So what are the symptoms? The affected individuals will have tall stature. The people are generally tall. Hypogonadism, underdevelopment of gonads. That means the testes are not well developed, and the person is sterile. That means the person cannot produce the young ones. And gynecomastia, development of breast, and rounded tips. Like women, he is also will have round body contours. So gynecomastia and rounded tips are the female characters. That means the feminine characters are not suppressed, and we can see feminine characters in the Klinefelter syndrome. And these two female characters are secondary sexual characters in the female. So gynecomastia means development of breast. Rounded tips means the body contours will become round like that of female. Right. We go for the next one. Turner syndrome. So Turner syndrome is seen in females. So very important. What is the karyotype? 45X4. That means there is a loss of one X chromosome in the 23rd pair. So what is this? This is due to monosomy of 23rd pair. That means there is one chromosome is lost. Which chromosome is lost? One X chromosome is lost in the 23rd pair. For example, you can see here. Here it is XX. It should be XX. I'm taking this one. So here only one X chromosome is present, this is absent. In the 23rd pair, there is only one X chromosome, right? So then it is called as Turner syndrome. And the affected individual is female. What are the characters? The characters include short stature. That means the person will become short. Gonadal dysgenesis, underdevelopment of gonads, and sterile. Sterile means they cannot produce young ones. Webbed neck. The neck and shoulder, the face, neck and shoulder are attached with each other, and broad shield like neck. Sorry, this is not neck. Broad shield like what we call broad shield like chest, right? Broad shield like chest, and widely spaced nipples. So this is about the Turner's syndrome. Now let us go for the next one. Autosomal disorders. So in the autosomal disorders, Down syndrome. Okay, so Down syndrome is also very important. What is Down syndrome? Down syndrome is a genetic disorder. Genetic disorder that delays in physical and intellectual development. Intellectual development. So why this autosomal disorder occurs means Down syndrome occurs due to presence of one extra chromosome in 21st pair. So you can see here. So this is the 21st pair of autosome. This is the autosome, and this one is the sex chromosomes. Okay. So this is autosome. In the 21st pair of autosome, there is one extra autosome here. Okay. So it is due to presence of one extra autosome in 21st pair. 21st pair. So simply we can say that one has trisomy of 21st pair of chromosomes. So 47 comma karyotype will be 47 plus 21. Then if you see the affected individual, affected individual will have short stature. That means the person will be very short, small, round head. So you can see here the person is having a small round head here, small round head, furrowed tongue. You can see the images also, the furrowed tongue. Okay, furrowed tongue. You can see the furrows means foldings in the tongue. Okay, furrowed tongue, partially open mouth. See here, in both the cases the mouth is open, partially open mouth. Physical, mental and psychomotor development is affected. Physical, mental, psychomotor development is affected, right? And also one more character is palm crease. So broad palm crease. They'll be asking you this one also, broad palm crease. So this one also important symptom. Okay. So this is about the, we don't go about this one, only character. You see the diagrams of these. This is about the Down syndrome. So we completed our autosomal disorders. Now in the next class we go for the human genome project and DNA fingerprinting. Okay, the previous video there is no voice one, so that one I'll teach you again in the offline class, or if you want that one I'll give you voice over again for that one. So have a nice day. Thank you.